What will we do? After the shoulders so tugs of the grandparents who survived, after the amazement of a Saturday night stroll on White Ave is followed by the hysteria of a jam-packed whim on a Sunday afternoon, after your acquaintance sprinkles a spit of blessing on your face like it was before 2020 at Browers, after getting squelched in the sweaty armpits of friends you didn't need to avoid for 2 years, after the heady largesse of tipping waiters up and down the ice district high on the fly that we can dine again inside, after that pinch of reality, sitting with a friend on a bench in a park, close and okay, after all these nice and easy things, what will we do when we come out again? Will we allow the fracking of our foundations with new traditions of love? Because for a time, the inflection point was the exposure of a live wire of truth, the likes of which we had not seen before, that triad of disruption: Donald Trump, COVID-19, and George Floyd. Will we approach each other this time with a humble understanding, remembering that we shared the shame of hatred, that together we witnessed the brunt of brutality at its brazen worst? Because if that knee on that neck is happening in the open, we can just imagine what happens in the prisons and on secluded country roads and in back alley encounters and in boardroom covens and in colorblind medical decisions and in biased classrooms. Yes, everywhere there is inequality and pride, voicelessness, and the easy lies that function as the official version of truth. What will we do when we face each other again? Will you remember that you cringed in retrospect at the hate you gave? The hate with which you laced the workplace? The unfair stereotypes of the stranger? The nitpicking of the immigrant manager stemming from your irritation at his presence, rising from your subconscious outrage that she didn't need you to be validated? Does this burn? Did we learn, or was this vicarious regret for nothing? This cause is urgent, divergent, transcendent, but is it enough? Will we bear witness to the new spirit of the age, where multiple races join together to topple the rage against change, cut the umbilical cord of privilege, take up the arms of contrition, and cancel the culture of hate, no matter its decorated perpetrators? We were made for such a time as this, not later. We were made for a time called now, not future. We recognize that to birth a more feeling society, we work from the inside out, even while, in a sense, we cleanse the exterior. We recognize that while we enact laws to corral hate and try to cordon off prejudice with appropriate policy, our public contrition must not be diluted. That some corpses will pass out with the sullied bathwater of history. That by continuing to keep statues and continuing to honor these names, we argue that racist tendencies should be frozen in old context, not realizing that this melting away is necessary to usher in a new age. Those who cry cancel culture are afraid that we will cancel everything, that nothing will remain, admitting inadvertently that our past has been wholly racist and is therefore primed for a new beginning. What will we do when we face each other again? Will we step out into the darkness of a love we've never given before, on a scale perhaps never needed before, recognizing that to love each other as we love ourselves is to admit that we are equal? Will we remember to be different when we come out again?